Hello, it's the Living Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. Welcome back to Friday Night Smackdown. We are 15 nights away from WrestleMania Season 2. We're 24 hours away from TakeOver 10, working the show off with a big matchup. I'll explain in a moment. So, this first matchup, I had my running order a little messed up here. So this matchup is going to determine who's facing Apollo Crews from Monday Night Raw at WrestleMania in the Raw vs. SmackDown matchup, as the Celtic Warrior Sheamus coming out first. So Sheamus making his way to the ring. He's taking on his tag team partner. The Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Drew making his way to the ring. McIntyre and Sheamus going one-on-one. They were fighting for the tag team titles side by side just a few weeks ago at the Elimination Chamber. But now tonight they fight for a spot on the WrestleMania match card. So here we go with Sheamus and Drew one-on-one. Sheamus immediately picks up Drew. Drew slips out of it. Side Russian leg sweep. And now Drew, right hand. Goes for a chop. There's another chop. Sheamus grabs Drew. Sheamus, gut wrench. Goes for a kick to the back. Drew out of the way. Drew, German suplex to Sheamus. And now Drew, right hand. No, Sheamus kicks him in the ribs. And Sheamus grabs Drew for a belly-to-belly. Another kick to the ribs now. Sheamus taking down Drew. Sheamus picks up Drew. Sheamus caught with a shoulder block. Drew McIntyre now picking him back up to his feet. And Drew, right hand to Sheamus. Goes for a chop. Drew grabs Sheamus. And Alabama Slam from Drew McIntyre. Drew with a forearm strike and a chop. Sheamus counters. Sheamus, belly-to-belly again to McIntyre. Tag team camaraderie goes out the window in a matchup like this where a spot on the WrestleMania match card is on the line. As Sheamus pulled himself up, but Drew and Sheamus now kicking the ribs from Drew. Drew with an uppercut knocks Sheamus into the ropes, and now Drew, he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. Alabama Slam. Picks him back up to his feet, and Sheamus in trouble. Drew with a headbutt. Sheamus with a right. And now Sheamus firing away on Drew. Grabs him, pumps him up. Huge sit-out spine buster from Sheamus. And now Sheamus picks Drew up to one knee, and Sheamus goes for a right. Drew counters. Drew goes for a kick, but Sheamus catches him. Sheamus tosses down Drew into a cover. Sheamus. 1, 2, no. Drew McIntyre kicks out. Remember, we're playing 4 matches a week on SmackDown right now. We'll have the ladder match filled out for the IC title next week. And Sheamus, right hand to the back, knocks Drew in the corner. Sheamus turns Drew around, and Sheamus, right hand to the ribs. Drew counters. Drew puts him in the corner. Sheamus counters. Sheamus taking down McIntyre. And now Sheamus with Drew up to his feet. Sheamus grabs McIntyre, and Sheamus wrenching back on the neck of Drew. And Drew fighting back to his feet with a right hand. And another. And now Drew knocks back. Sheamus clotheslines him out of the ring. Drew takes Sheamus out of the ring, and Drew McIntyre thrown back in by Sheamus. Right hand, no. Drew counters. Drew goes for a headbutt. Sheamus counters. Sheamus, double axe handle. Drew trying to grab onto the ropes for leverage. Trying to get himself back up, but Sheamus cuts him off. Sheamus turns Drew over onto his back. Sheamus into a cover. 1, 2, no. And now Drew picked back up by Sheamus. Sheamus goes for right. Drew counters. Drew goes for a headbutt. Sheamus scoops him up, and Sheamus fall-away slam to McIntyre. And now Sheamus is a bit dazed as Drew pulling himself up in the ropes, but Sheamus stomps him again. Sheamus now picks McIntyre up to his feet, and Sheamus grabs him. Irish curse backbreaker. Hanging on into a second. And there's a third. Sheamus has him down. McIntyre in trouble. Sheamus dragging him away from the ropes. And what's Sheamus thinking now? Sheamus grabs the leg. Stomps the leg of Drew. And now Sheamus. Drew holding on to that knee. Drew might have hurt his knee on that. McIntyre trying to pull himself back up to his feet. Drew McIntyre. Sheamus picking him back up now. And Sheamus. Brogue! No! Drew! Sheamus had his back turned, so Drew couldn't quite hit it. But now Drew sends him off the ropes. Oh, I thought we were going to see the Claymore. There's a headbutt. And now, looking for Claymore. 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre is going to WrestleMania to fight Apollo Crews in the Raw vs. SmackDown brand warfare matchup. That's a big win for McIntyre tonight. And so up next, we got our next ladder match qualifier. So now we've got our 5th slot needing to be filled for the ladder match for the Intercontinental title. As here comes Otis to the ring. So Otis is taking on the former Intercontinental Champion. Here comes Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong making his way to the ring. He's the only member of the Undisputed Era without a match at WrestleMania thus far. We know that we're going to be finding out the Undisputed Era's tag team title matchup soon. But they're confirmed to be defending those tag titles at WrestleMania. Adam Cole in the main event as the World Heavyweight Champion. Roddy is the only one without a WrestleMania matchup. So Roderick Strong makes his way to the ring. Otis and Roderick Strong one-on-one. Here we go. Otis gets drop kick. Strong tries to grab him, but Otis fighting back. Otis shoves him in the corner. Otis with a right hand. Otis, no. Strong counters. Strong. Caught with an arm drag by Otis. Otis picking him back up to his feet now. And Otis, right hand. Goes for another. Strong out of the way. Strong goes for a drop kick. Otis moves. Otis, right hand. Otis spins him around. Headbutt to the back. And now Otis throws Roddy across the ring. Roderick Strong ducks out of the ring. Runs back in now. Roderick Strong Off the ropes. Roderick Strong. Oh. Drop kick to Otis. You know, if Otis qualifies for this matchup, it won't be the first time he's been in an 8-man ladder match at WrestleMania. He was in the 8-man Smackdown Tag Team title match ladder match at WrestleMania last year, which was won by Beer Money Inc. And Otis just runs through Roderick Strong. Strong now picked back up to his feet. Otis slams him into the mat. Otis into a cover now. Otis, 1, 2, no. And Roderick Strong kicks at the knee. Strong, crucifix on Otis. Cover, Strong, 1, 2, no. Goes for a kick to the ribs. Strong kicks Otis in the head. And now Strong picking Otis right back up to his feet. Roderick Strong, right hand. Look for a chop. Otis counters. And now Otis takes him down. Otis now has Roderick Strong down. Strong trying to pull himself back up. Strong with a jab. And Otis shoves him back into the mat again. Strong now again grabs Otis back into a crucifix. 1, 2. He got him. Otis got a little too caught up with preemptively celebrating that, allowing Roderick Strong to pick up the win and the 5th slot in the Intercontinental Championship ladder match. Now, let's see what's going on with the rest of Friday Night SmackDown. So, Drew McIntyre wins the matchup to go to WrestleMania and represent SmackDown against Apollo Crews from Raw. Roderick Strong qualifies to be the 5th man to join John Cena, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, and Cesaro in the 8-man ladder match at WrestleMania. Candice LeRae and Toni Storm, champion and challenger, teamed up to knock off Sasha Banks and Mia Yim in tag team action. Bobby Lashley knocked off The Miz one-on-one. Up next, we've got another ladder match qualifier as Elias takes on John Morrison. And in the main event, Undisputed Era as Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish take on the New Day. Well, once a duet, now solo. Ladies and gentlemen, Elias. So yes, you can tell this is being recorded after Elias' tag team partner Fandango was unfortunately released from the WWE, which means the Elias World Tour has been canceled. The tour bus was sold for scraps, and now Elias finds himself drifting away back here on SmackDown alone. But hey, maybe it won't be all bad. I mean, he's got a shot to qualify for an Intercontinental title match. It's not all bad, I suppose. Here comes John Morrison, though. John Morrison, former U.S. and Tag Team Champion. One of the stars in the universe that's extremely close to a Grand Slam. The Intercontinental title would put him one step closer. Only a handful of stars are close to a Grand Slam. Tommaso Ciampa being the closest with the World, Intercontinental, and Tag titles in his past. Only a United States title reign remains for him to become a Grand Slam champion. And for those that might be curious, other stars that have at least 2 out of the 4 include, well, Morrison, as I said, as John Morrison makes his way to the ring here. Seth Rollins has a World and Tag title reign. He needs both the Intercontinental and United States to be Grand Slam in Universe mode. I do believe that's actually it. As John Morrison and Elias one-on-one. Let's see what the Shaman of Sexy can do. Pele kick from Morrison. Goes for a neck breaker. Elias rolls out of the way. Morrison and Elias both getting back to their feet. Elias, knee to the back of Morrison. Elias goes for a kick to the back. Morrison out of the way. Morrison, German suplex. Didn't expect that from Morrison. Morrison with a right hand puts Elias in the corner. There's that shot. Morrison grabs Elias. Up to the middle rope. Tornado DDT. Morrison picks Elias back up to his feet. Morrison with a chop. Elias with a right. And Morrison counters. John Morrison kicks him in the ribs. And, whoa, Elias sidestepped him. Elias grabs Morrison and chucks him across the ring. Morrison rolls out of the way. Morrison grabs Elias. Swinging neck breaker. Picking him back up to his feet now. Morrison, right hand. And right back into a Pele kick. Morrison looking to join strong. Cena, Wyatt, Orton, and Cesaro. There's a chop. Only 3 slots remain. We're about to fill the 6th. And now Morrison thrown in the corner. Elias with a clothesline. Kicking the ribs now. Knee strike. And in case you're wondering how will the last 2 slots be filled, well, next week we're going to be seeing The Miz versus Dominik Dijakovic in match 7 DDT from Elias in slot 7's qualifier. And then whoever loses that match will go into a last chance battle royal later that night as well. So someone will be pulling double duty next week. And we will be seeing Jeff Hardy, Otis, who we now know from this week. Jeff Hardy, who technically lost to Bray Wyatt, covered by Elias on Morrison. But Jeff Hardy, who technically lost his qualifier to Bray Wyatt. Otis, who we just saw a moment ago. Cedric Alexander and Noam Dar. And either Elias or John Morrison from this matchup. And either The Miz or Dominik Dijakovic from next week's matchup in that 6-man battle royal. Winner will get the 8th slot. As Morrison, kicking the ribs. Moonlight drive. Cover. 1, 2, no. Nearly got him. Elias got the shoulders up, and Morrison kicks him in the knee. Morrison with a backflip kick. Drop kick connects as well. Morrison now grabs Elias, drags him away from the ropes. Morrison kicked in the head. Elias has him down, and Elias calling Morrison up to his feet. Elias with a right hand and a jab. Elias went for a chop. Morrison with a right. Morrison. Hurricane Rana. Morrison picking Elias back up to his feet now. John Morrison spins him around. Morrison. Well, a bit of a shades of his former tag partner, The Miz, on that one. That was the Wizard of Oz. I hate that I just said those words. As now Elias thrown in the corner. Morrison caught with an elbow. Elias goes for a kick. Morrison spins him around. Morrison kicking the ribs. Knee strike from John Morrison. Now Morrison taking him back up to his feet. Right hand. Morrison's got him in the corner, and Morrison, knee strike, takes him down. John Morrison going up top. This is what you expected. Morrison qualifies for the ladder match. A lot of high flying. Morrison, good God! I love John Morrison. I love watching John Morrison wrestle. Clothesline from Elias to John Morrison. Cover. 1, 2, no. Morrison kicks out. Morrison with a right hand and a jab. John Morrison. Pele kick again. Morrison managing to keep the Drifter off his feet right now. And now Morrison picks Elias back up to his feet. And what's John Morrison thinking here? He grabs him. He throws him in the corner. Elias in trouble. John Morrison went for a kick. Elias shoves him down. And now Elias turns Morrison over. Elias goes to the outside, and Elias going up to the top. Went for a double axe handle. Morrison counters. Morrison, well, worked for Roddy. Cover. 1, 2, no. There's a kick to the knee. Now Elias grabs Morrison. Morrison kicks out the knee. Morrison with a clothesline to the back. And now John Morrison taking him back up to his feet. John Morrison, right hand, turns him around. Morrison, knee into a neck. And now Morrison picks Elias back up to his feet, and Morrison grabs Elias into the corner. John Morrison kicks him in the ribs. No, Elias counters again. And now Elias calling up Morrison. Elias going to look for drift away. Kicks Morrison. Morrison counters. Morrison, Pele kick. Morrison taking Elias off his feet. And now John Morrison, super kick. Morrison picking the Drifter up, and what's John Morrison going to do now? He puts Elias in the corner. John Morrison with Elias in the corner. Turns him around, and Morrison kicks him in the ribs. Takes him down. Starship Pain. Starship Pain connects. 1, 2, 3. John Morrison takes spot number 6. So next week, spot 7 will be filled by The Miz or Dominic Dijakovic, and spot 8 will be filled by the winner of the Last Chance Battle Royal. But John Morrison picks up the win tonight. John Morrison with the win. But up next, New Day versus Undisputed Era. And then I get to go to bed. Well, ladies and gents, it's time for some tag team action. Here come the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Undisputed Era making their way to the ring. Fish and O'Reilly. It's a non-title match tonight. We're still trying to determine who their challengers are for WrestleMania. We've only got 2 weeks left to figure that out. They're taking on the New Day tonight. Big E, Kofi, and Xavier making their way to the ring. The New Day taking on the Undisputed Era. There we go. It's Kyle O'Reilly starting off with Big E. It's on. O'Reilly and Big E. They lock up, and Kyle pushing Big E into the corner of the New Day. Kofi talking a little bit of smack to Big E. Or to Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly punches Big E in the face. Kofi trying to get in the ring. Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, he's caught by Big E. Overhead belly to belly from Big E. Right hand to the back. No, Kyle O'Reilly tries to roll out of the way. Big E picking him back up to his feet now. Xavier Woods playing the trombone away on the outside to his little heart's content. O'Reilly rakes the eyes. Throws Big E off the ropes. Hip toss. And now Big E thrown across the ring again. Kicked in the ribs. And now Big E kicks him in the ribs as well. Big E pulls Kyle O'Reilly in. Picks him up and power bombs him. Big E now dragged away from the ropes. Or dragging O'Reilly away from the ropes. Tag made to Kofi. As Kofi of the New Day tagged in. Kyle O'Reilly, he was trying to tag out to Bobby Fish a minute ago, it looked like. Kofi now tagged in against Kyle. And Kyle O'Reilly sends Kofi off the ropes. Knee strike, taking Kofi off his feet. Kyle O'Reilly picks Kofi back up to his feet again. Kyle with Kofi into the corner. Kyle O'Reilly tag made. And now Kyle and Bobby. Elevated DDT into an assisted German suplex. Kofi off his feet now, and Bobby Fish picking him back up to his feet. And Bobby Fish for a right. Kofi counters and takes him down. Kofi grabbing Bobby Fish back up to his feet. Kofi puts him into the ropes, and Kofi Kingston with Bobby Fish picks him up, lifts him up, bounces him into the ropes. Goes for a kick. Bobby Fish kicks him in the knee. Bobby Fish fires with it. Kofi with a punch to the ribs. And now Kofi Kingston, side Russian leg sweep connects. And now Kofi grabs Fish and drags him away from the ropes towards the corner of he and Big E. And now Kofi, tag made back to Big E. And the former powerlifter into the ring now. Big E. Well, no, Bobby Fish fights back up to his feet, and Bobby Fish right hand to Big E. And Big E now grabs Bobby Fish and throws him into the corner. Spear into the ribs from Big E. Goes for a kick. Bobby Fish, right hand. Fish with a forearm. And another. Bobby Fish firing away on Big E, trying to knock him back towards the corner of the Undisputed Era while doing damage at the same time instead of just dragging him. Big E answers back with a knee strike. Big E grabs Bobby Fish, throws him in the corner. Tag made to Kofi. Now what are Big E and Kofi thinking here? Oh, look at that. Knee to the ribs. Oh, and a knee to the face from Kofi. Kyle O'Reilly wants the tag. Bobby Fish is crawling. Bobby leaps for the tag. He gets it. Here comes Kyle O'Reilly with a forearm. O'Reilly off the ropes. Takes down the arm of Kofi. For a boot, Kofi out of the way. Kofi goes for a clothesline. Kyle catches him. Kyle O'Reilly picking Kofi back up to his feet now, and Kyle O'Reilly. Right hand. And another. Puts him in the ropes. And now Kyle O'Reilly picks Kofi up, and into the ropes he goes. Kyle O'Reilly went for a kick. Enziguri to Kofi. Picking him back up to his feet now. Kyle O'Reilly. Right hand to Kofi. Puts him in the corner. O'Reilly with Kofi. Up on the middle rope. O'Reilly going to use the referee's 5 count to his advantage now as he pulls back on the arm of Kingston. And O'Reilly rolls to the outside. Into the ring now goes Kyle. Kyle O'Reilly gets caught. Kofi scoops him up. Michinoku driver. And now Kofi drags him away from the ropes. Here we go. Boom, drop. And now Kofi with O'Reilly back up to his feet, and Kofi with Kyle into the corner. Kofi countered by Kyle. And now Kyle with Kofi tells the ref, get the hell out of the way, and he doesn't. Tag made. Bobby Fish is in. Total elimination. But the referee refusing to count it because he thinks Bobby Fish is not the legal man. The referee thinks Kyle O'Reilly's the legal man. It's Undisputed Era's own fault. So Bobby Fish knocks back Kofi, and well, the referee, he seems to be allowing it at this point. Now a tag made to Kyle. Tag made to Big E. Who's going to get the big hit in? Big E clobbers him. Big E with a right hand. Clothesline. Cover. 1, 2, no. Big E kick to the back, but Kyle O'Reilly powering back to his feet. Goes for a jab, but Big E throws him across the ring. Big E with a spear into the corner. And now Big E grabs Kyle, and Big E pops up O'Reilly, plants him into the mat. Big E has him down. O'Reilly trying to crawl towards Fish, but Big E gets knocked back instead. Kyle O'Reilly, right hand to Big E. And now O'Reilly gets clobbered. Big E into a cover. 1, 2, no. Kofi's pulled himself up on the outside. Goes for a kick to the back. Kyle fighting back to his feet now. Kyle kicks Big E in the ribs. Kyle! Chase of the Dragon! 1, 2, no. And now O'Reilly picks Big E back up. Big E kicks him in the knee. And now Big E belly to belly. Kyle trying to crawl to Bobby again, but Big E can't. Not going to let that happen. Big E off the ropes. Big splash. 1, 2. Bobby Fish is there for the save. And Big E scoops up Bobby Fish. Big ending. Big ending to Bobby Fish. And Kyle now trying to fight back to his feet, but Big E. Discus forearm. And Kyle shoves down Big E. Kyle calling Big E up to his feet, and Kyle O'Reilly. No, Big E shoves him down. Picking him back up to his feet now is Big E. Into the corner. And now Big E with a spear. And a knee strike. He picks Kyle back up to his feet now. Big E with Kyle into the corner. Big E telling Kofi to get back into it. He needs Kofi to wake up. Tag made. Big E and Kofi. Midnight Hour. Cover. 1, 2. New Day just pinned the tag team champions. The New Day just pinned the tag team champions on the road to WrestleMania. Play it away, Xavier. New Day just pinned the champions. That is a way to celebrate on the end of Smackdown. Thank you all for watching tonight. I'll see you at TakeOver 10 tomorrow. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.